What am I to talk about now? Well, this, actually, I don't know. I don't know what to talk about right now. I really don't. Okay, next area is now officially open, which is Cloud Palace. Sweet. Oh, man. Getting these medals it's just a pain in the ass. Don't know why, but it is. Let's move on. Cloud Palace. What's my opinion on this level? To tell the truth, I truthfully don't know. Well, Cloud Palace, throughout this area, you will be having to switch from buttons to buttons. Obviously swinging, just to get from one area to another. Also, clouds on springs. Isn't that lovely? Also, you can gain the maximum height possible by ground pounding on top of the clouds. So, that's something to keep in mind. And also up here we have our first treasure, which is a cloud rug. Isn't that freaking worth it? Not really. I hate being screwed over by stupid bonuses and Gordos, cannons, just everything in general. And also, after the buttons reach a certain point and reach the end of their path, as indicated by the little stitching in the foreground, they will go back into the foreground. Okay, yay! More beads. Mine. Gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no. Oh, thank God. Thank God I didn't fall. Uh-oh, Krako's back. He don't crack anymore. And Krako is going to be chasing us throughout this area, so run! Run like a little bitch! And also, when you get to certain points, you want to be able to beat Gordo and not fall into bottomless pits by misjudging my freaking jumps over and over again. Bullcrap. Oh, man, what a freaking pain. My original plan, after I've done a little bit more of Lost Odyssey, I was thinking about doing No More Heroes as my next Wii Let's Play, but now I'm not so sure. I mean, I'm not absolutely certain if that's no longer going to be happening. I mean, it will happen, but maybe not as soon as I predicted. Oh man, failed again. God damn, I am failing a lot. Obviously, fail at jumps, I fail at life. What else do I fail at? Everything else. And traversing on platforms. What am I to talk about now? Not really sure. Again! Why do I keep mentioning it? I don't know. Okay, new power-up, and pretty much the last one of the game, Star Shooter. It pretty much is like Rocket Kirby, but to tell the truth, in my personal opinion, it's not as good. With Rocket Kirby, you shoot three beams that shoot in a straight line. However, Star Shooter shoots one beam forward and two other beams shooting up and down in a 90-degree angle. And also the range on the other beams that are shooting at a 90-degree angle are not as good as the main beam, obviously. However, much like Rocket Kirby, whatever beats are near you, you'll be able to grab it automatically. However, unlike Rocket Kirby, beads do fall much more quickly. And yes, you can still get squished by the scenery because these segments are auto-scrolling. So, be careful when traversing. You want to traverse through these segments as quickly as possible. I hope I chose the right path. Oh, no, never mind. Let's go down. Yeah, I'm glad I changed my mind and went down. Because if I would have went up, of course I would have gotten more beads. However, I would have missed out on the CD. Speaking of which, I'm missing the second treasure, so that sucks. Okay, Kracko, since you have gotten clean and came back from rehab, let's go ahead and finish this guy off once and for all. Why did I say it like that? I don't know. I'm weird. But again, just shoot Kracko endlessly and you'll be fine. Just watch out for its babies, or whatever the hell they are. Whatever. It shoots at you, it shoots electricity, it does things that hurt you. Jeez, I can't believe I'm only at a bronze medal and I'm already, like, at the very end of the level. Man, again, another level I gotta play through. Again, just to get the gold. However, I don't know for sure. I may be able to get the gold medal if I, when I go back through the level again to find the second treasure. Okay, yeah, level over. We're done. Okay, give me my bonus. Let's just go. I'm done. Not even a silver medal. Man, that sucks. Oh well. Anyways, I still have one treasure left to collect within this area, so that stinks. Of course, I will get the patch of this area. Obviously, you get patches for completing each area. As stated before, whatever, go. Okay, I seriously have no clue how the hell Castle DDD is floating in the air. Whatever. Video game logic. I'm not going into Castle DDD just yet. I need to head back here to Cloud Palace to collect the missing treasure, so I'll see you guys there. Huh, well you know, the treasure is up here. Isn't that interesting? Almost got the bronze medal again, so that's interesting too. So, see you guys when I finish the level. Okay, I am back, and I've improved on my medal score on Cloud Palace, so that's nice. Next up, Castle DDD. Oh yes, the famous gourmet race. What am I to say about it? Well, I do like the song. I mean, I was gonna say something about it, and now I can't remember what the hell I wanted to say, which sucks. Again, whatever, it'll be fine. It'll be alright. I like the song. That's gonna be the end of that discussion. Damn it! That's not what I wanted to happen. Obviously, you're going to be using these cannonballs to traverse throughout this area. If the cannonballs happen to reach the ceiling and you're still on it, you're going to take a hit as demonstrated just a few moments ago. And also, the cannonballs will be rotating in a particular direction, so be sure to move in the opposite direction in which it's turning, so that way you'll be fine. Okay, so whenever you access certain areas, you'll see these little portraits. Obviously, just get rid of all the enemies within the area, and the secret will be revealed. So, yay! Just too bad the secret was only a piece of the bonus wheel. Again, that's just stupid. Whatever. Better than not having anything at all. this remix of the Gourmet Race isn't a bad remix at all. I like it. Again, I just don't know which direction to go. Why, I don't know. Again, because I have not played the Castle DDD forever. What am I to talk about now? Too sure. Obviously, to get through this area, you want to obviously use one of these bows and arrows just to kill them. And once you do so, you will obviously reveal the secret, which will open up the portrait. Obviously, if you happen to destroy one of these bow before destroying it, you will not be able to obviously win. There. I said it. Quiet. Well, actually, everyone's quiet. No one really speaks to me, which is kind of sad. I don't know why. I don't know why I think that. I just do. And I don't know why I fail at aiming with a freaking cannon, but I do. And I also don't like getting shot by everything in the world. And cannons. They always bring pain and misery. A lot of things bring pain and misery. They really do. So, yeah. That stinks. Also, throughout this particular part, you want to use these cannons to get up to certain points. And obviously, you want to use the cannon on the far left to get to this secret area, which is over here. You may be tempted to use the ground pound to get down more quickly. You really don't want to do that, because if you do, obviously, you're not going to be able to get to the secret area, so keep this in mind. I'm not sure. I think the first time I did this, I screwed myself out of something. Not sure. I think it was just another piece of the bonus wheel. And obviously, I didn't mess up this time, so hooray for me. Hooray for that. Even though I messed up numerous times over and over and over again. So yeah, it was just as I thought. It was just a piece of the bonus wheel. And obviously, once you leave the secret area, you can just feel free to use ground pound to exit. The cannon speed on its rotation is actually pretty damn fast. So, again, just look at the cannon and just be sure you fire in the right direction, first of all. And you'll be able to just get to everywhere you need to go. Obviously, after you use the cannons to the far right, there's no going back, unless you aim back down. So, yeah, keep this in mind, again, when traversing throughout this area. Okay, UFOs! Again. Die! Bitch! Oh, man. More spikes, more pain, more misery, more evil. Come on! Bitch! Whatever, I'll take the head just to get my beads back and the invincibility time that it gives me. Oh, man. Those UFOs are such a pain in the freaking ass. I swear. Everything is a pain in the ass. Yay, DDD's robe. Oh, man. I seriously... I was gonna say something, and now I totally forgot. Dang it. Well, I got 2 out of 3 treasures. I was thinking I had all 3, but no. Not yet. Probably a little bit further down. I mean, it's not that much further left. Obviously, watch out for cannons, wall doos, and just everything else. And also use these cannons to get up to certain places that you need to go. What am I to talk about now? Not too sure. Yay, another secret area. Let us enter. Come, come, enter, enter! Okay. More freaking bitches. Why is it so hard for me to grab a freaking projectile? I don't know. I guess it's because of the angle which they're facing. It's just weird. Whatever. They're defeated. Very easy to take down. No problem. Okay, gimme treasure. Gimme beads. I don't care. Give me one or the other. Whatever. Piece of the bonus wheel. At least I get a bonus no matter what. So, that's reassuring. And now we move on to what I think is the hardest part of Castle DDD. And that is to traverse on these cannonballs up to the very top of the tower. Or to the top of the castle. I don't know. It's up top somewhere. Just like it's breakfast time somewhere. Know that phrase? Well, you better learn it pretty quick. And I still don't have the CD. I feel like I should go over here first. Thankfully, these cannons do shoot in sequential order, so keep this in mind again when traversing. Well, over there on the left, obviously, is just a crystal star and some additional beads. So, I just pray that doesn't screw me over in the end. What am I to talk about now? I'm not too sure. Watch out for the bomb as it explodes and... Okay. I can't speak. Why? I don't know. You? Get over here. Throw you. I don't care. You need to die. Go boom. And there we go. Bombs are destroyed. Now the portrait shall be opened. I think I filmed this the first time I went through the castle. And there it is, Gourmet Race. So, sweet. Yay, Gourmet Race Remix. Now I got the CD at the level, which is something really nice. Now I just need to get the hell out of here. And there's a portrait for a giant Waddle Dee. Okay, so defeating the giant Waddle Dee, obviously opens that freaking portrait. So, freaking hooray. Open Sesame. And it's a statue, of course. But at least we can use this statue to traverse. And we're pretty much done here, I think. Open the zipper. Open Sesame. And more crap. Also, here is the hardest part I was thinking of. Cannons. The evil cannons. And there we go. Castle DDD is done. And I got the gold medal for the level, so thank freaking Lord, we're done. And I don't have to go through this level again. Seriously. I'm just so freaking happy right now. I really am. I am kind of surprised that that one guy who was annoying the crap out of me in the last video hasn't shown his pretty little face. I'm actually kind of glad. Oh, man. Okay. Well, with the Bells of Joy patch, Dreamland has fallen into complete and utter darkness, and it's now time to take on Yin Yarn. It's time to end his foolish game once and for all. Alright, well, Yin Yarn, let's go. Yin Yarn. How he works, obviously you fight all the past bosses who you fought throughout the game, and they go down in one shot, so keep this in mind. After you defeat all bosses, you will actually be able to fight Yin Yarn himself. Also keep an eye on the foreground. Obviously. There's additional areas. Those yellow lines, you can jump on them and use them as platforms. Use them as a means to escape. Once you are able to escape, obviously, you'll be able to move on. Okay, what are you doing now? I was about to say, yeah. Don't know. Whatever. Underwater, he creates water, so it's time to fight the Octorok again. It really does look like an Octorok. You're free to agree to disagree. Who cares? Die. You're dead. Thank you, and good night. Also collect as many beads as you can after you defeat each boss. And obviously don't take too many hits, otherwise, yeah, you're kind of in trouble. I mean, I have taken a couple hits already, which sucks, but it'll be alright. I'll get through this somehow. And I apparently suck at platforming. Damn it! Okay, Yin Yarn, make more, please. Dang it! Not what I wanted. Oh, thank God I was able to escape. However, I wasn't able to collect all the crystal stars. Alright, now it's time to fight Yin Yarn himself. I was thinking you had to fight all of the previous bosses who you fought before, but no, I'm wrong. You defeat 2 of the bosses who you previously fought, and obviously don't get hit by every living thing in the world. Just simply use the enemies which Yin Yarn produces, and just destroy them all. After that, he'll create more. And, I'm not sure, but I think he'll come down eventually. And when he does come down, that's your chance to attack. Okay, buttons get over here, fire, and there we go. First hit on Yin Yarn. Fire! There's another hit. Okay, I got the silver medal, which is nice, again. Uh-oh. Now, Yin Yarn is going to, obviously, destroy bits and pieces of the battlefield. God, I hate these guys. They follow you everywhere you go. Is there any way to destroy them? They destroy themselves. Get out, thank you. What am I to talk about now? Well, not really sure. But Yin Yarn has been defeated. That was easy. Kinda disappointing, but oh well. That sucks. And I wonder what happens. Okay. Looks like the stabs are up to something. Grow in size, and of course, giant boss. Oh man, not good. It's a giant freaking tank of death. So, what better way to fight it than with a tank? So, Meta Knight's actually going to be nice and give us a freaking tank power-up. If you're doing multiplayer, Now, I was going to say, yeah, Prince Fluff obviously will join you if you're doing multiplayer. Since I'm doing single player, he doesn't. He just runs. He just runs like a pussy. Which is so stupid. Whatever. Just shoot this freaking tank endlessly. Just shoot, shoot, shoot. And do your best not to get hit. Obviously, I failed, but whatever. Just trying to move frantically, trying to recover everything, and just shoot. Really, just, that's your strategy. Shoot, shoot, shoot. And just collect whatever beads you possibly can, and you should be able to win this without too much trouble. But of course, I am having a hell of a time just trying to recover beads, not take any hits, and get the patch. Okay, the tank is pretty much defeated, and the patch is mine. I didn't think I was going to be able to get it. Alright, that is the end of that. Get over here, you. Man, I love it when I win. And that's the end of that. The staffs of Yin Yarn have finally been destroyed. And the battle is won. We got the gold medal and we got the patch. Yay! Peace is finally restored in Patchland. And I'm pretty damn sure that Dreamland's also going to return to normal now.
With Yin Yarn's spell broken, Dreamland returned to its normal state of peace and quiet. Well, I guess this is goodbye, Fluff said. It made Kirby sad to see his new friend leave. Buck up, Kirby. As long as you have this magic sock, you can visit me anytime. Until then, Fluff said as he returned to Patchland. And that's the story of how Kirby and Prince Fluff defeated Yin Yarn the Sorcerer and restored peace to Dreamland.
Well, actually, Kirby was the one who did all the work. Seriously, because I only did single player. Prince Fluff didn't do a damn thing. Oh, man. Whatever. Defeating Yin Yarn activates the staff credits. Obviously, you can skip the credits at any time by pushing the plus button, but I'm not going to skip the credits because I don't want to. You may be asking, what about the secret levels? How are you going to get back to them? Well, after the credit roll is finished, you will be taken back to the title screen. But you can obviously resume your game at, you can resume the game at the point after Yin Yarn has been defeated. Here's a major question though. Even though Yin Yarn has been defeated and Patchland was restored to its normal state, when you resume the game, it's turned back into Yarn. May I ask why? I truthfully don't know. Dreamland is just weird like that. A lot of things are weird. Video games can be weird. A lot. As I stated before, I have recently completed the Gears of War 3 single-player campaign. I played on normal difficulty for those who were curious of what difficulty I played the campaign on. The reason why I played on normal was because I wanted to actually play through the story and enjoy it for what it is, and still have a decent challenge, but not one when I go completely insane. Speaking of insane, I may do a let's play of the single player on the insane, or I may do a co-op. To tell the truth, I may do co-op on insane, because I know in the previous Gears of War game, if you played on insane difficulty, you will not be able to obviously get revived. However, if you played on like hardcore and below, you obviously could be revived. Unless you're playing co-op, obviously you could be revived whenever. So again, that's just something to keep in mind. And why am I talking about Gears of War 3 in a Kirby game? Because I can. And talking about other things that are completely unrelated to the game whatsoever. Yeah, that's fun. Goodfield. Yeah, Goodfield is a great developer, and HAL Laboratories love them too. Yes, another great Kirby game. It really is a wonderful game. I suggest you pick it up and just give it a go. I mean, sure, its art style may turn some people off, but hell, it's the gameplay that counts. At least that's how it is for me. And we still have a little bit more cutscenes.
The next day, Kirby fell asleep in some shade. He dozed happily with wonderful dreams. and held the reminder of a dear friend, even though it smelled a bit.
Well, that was kind of a hilarious extra ending, but whatever. Nice little screen that says, "Thank you for playing." That's sweet. Whatever. And we get the freaking results screen. Yay! Give me my beads. And also I realized I have over 100,000 beads, so yay! One thing I did forget to mention, I forgot to mention that the Yin Yarn boss battle music, it's actually a remix of the boss battle theme from Kirby 64. Anyways, I think I'm going to end this video here. However, I'm still going to keep going in this recording session. So this is Drunk Goomba 1645. See you guys next time for the beginning of the secret levels, and I'll explain more about how the extra videos are going to work. So yeah, see you guys later.